with true freshman defensive end Cameron Saffle. Cameron, 1 year at Cal, one bowl game. Kind of talk about the specialness of going in your first season.
Yeah, it's exciting to get down here finally for the first bowl game. The season's been an experience as a true freshman, being able to play a couple games, get a few snaps under my belt, and I think the closer it gets to game day, the more it's going to start hitting me. But I think it's really cool that being able to get the opportunity to be the 11th team in history to be in a bowl game and win a bowl game for Cal is going to be really exciting. So and it's going to be exciting to get the win for our seniors, and it's going to be exciting for everybody. So.
Talk about your decision and the coach's decision to kind of start playing you after about 5 games. You came back from an injury, and what you've been able to learn during the playing time with that.
The circumstances to come back to play. It was Utah week, and I had 2 practices to kind of prove to the coaches if I could play or not. So 2 practices came down to it, and came down to college game day. We're ranked 22nd. Utah's ranked top 10. And Coach Tate grabbed me and just kind of threw me into the fire, and I think that was a good learning experience for me. Going into next year, give me some good experience, and being able to watch Kyle and have a senior D line to kind of lead the way is going to really help for next year.
Now, the 5th-year seniors, when they were here, only one of them, your defensive line teammate, Liz Jaleel, played in the Holiday Bowl 4 years ago. The other guys were redshirts. I'm sure they thought they were going to come every year. Can you learn anything from that there was such a bowl drought of 3 years for those guys, and how that kind of affects your approach going forward, the rest of your Cal career?
Yeah, I mean, you kind of just got to, use this team as an example almost. How did we got to a bowl game this year? Kind of use that for the next years to come, and, to have better seasons, what can we work on for next year? Where can we get our strengths? Where are our weaknesses? And, I think that's what helps with, the previous teams and this team this year. So I think it's just a learning experience throughout. And, next year, hopefully to get, even better bowl game, even better record. But, I think we're really happy where we're at right now with the program and with the record we have. So.
Now tell us about your Christmas a little bit. Where you might have celebrated, when you celebrated, what time you were on a plane this morning. Give us a little synopsis of the past 24 hours.
The past 24 hours. Well, I was planning to have my Christmas on Christmas Eve last night. My parents got snowed in at our cabin, so I spent it pretty much by myself, which was exciting. But and then
in Berkeley?
No, in Washington.
In Washington.
Yeah, and then got up at 4 this morning to get on my 6:30 flight. So. I have some energy right now, which is surprising, but I think once I get back to the hotel, it might be crash time. So,
how fun is it to you've just started, but how much are you looking forward to kind of the whole bowl experience and everything that goes around it? But something I asked Steven was that Coach Dykes gave you guys the message that it's not mutually exclusive, that you can enjoy your experience and win a ball game. Can you kind of talk about that message he gave you and how it rang for you guys?
Yeah, I mean it's an expectation, that. To have fun, but there's a time and place for everything. So I mean, we know our team's pretty experienced to know when to be business and when to be having fun. So I think when it comes down to it, our head's in the right place. There's a lot of cool things at the hotel to enjoy, and I think we're going to really enjoy them. And then I think when it comes to practice, our heads are in the right place. And when it comes game time, I think we're going to be 100% ready to go. So.
That's great. Thank you.
Perfect.